Well, happy holidays, Claire. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you? Happy holidays. Can you believe they are inching up so fast?
No, that's why I'm trying to get myself ready. And that's why we're going to be talking to you about holiday must-haves.
Yes, we are. And I'm excited to be speaking with you.
Well, the first thing I can go to is one of the things I've heard from my audience that's on multiple platforms, how to have a stress-free holiday, how to have a stress-free meal, how to pull this off.
It is so hard, right? We all get stressed, even professional chefs. I do, so don't feel bad about it. You just have to plan, and that's really what it takes. Keeping it stress-free simply means planning ahead and attacking your plan in stages. Plan your menu, make a list, stock up where you need, and by having everything on hand in advance, you and your kitchen will be ready on cooking day. Also, quality ingredients matter. You really do taste the difference. It's the secret to being a great cook, trust me. The holidays are all about baking, so I like to keep extras on hand, such as butter, salted and unsalted butter. And a great tip during baking season is to keep some at room temperature and also keep some cold. Also, go for premium butter like Plugra. You are guaranteed richer flavor and a more dependable result. Since it's created by chefs for chefs, it gives me confidence that my dishes will taste great and turn out beautifully. Taking one more stressor off that very long holiday to-do list.
Okay, I'm going to take this one from, where's this one come from? Instagram. The poster wants to know, you talked about butter. Are all butters created equal?
They absolutely are not all created equal. What a wonderful question. I particularly like European style butter, which is why I go for Plugra. And what that basically means is it's a higher butterfat content. So Plugra has a slow churn, so that slow churning process, and 82%, which is a higher than average butterfat content, is what makes it special. It gives it, it's basically what that means is it's more fat than water, so the ratio's a little different, and it allows for browner crusts, more pliable doughs, richer flavor. It really is the difference, and that's why quality ingredients matter so much.
Okay, there you go, poster. And I want my audience to know that Chef Claire Robinson, she is a private chef, and she is French trained. So you're getting great information. Okay, Claire, I got this one. This one is, what is this? What dishes are essential for everyday holiday lineup? But keep in mind, my audience comes from a wide variety of backgrounds.
Oh, well, you know what? That is a very good question and a tough one to answer for everybody. But let me tell you what I would say for that. It's pie, because the holiday season, it just screams pie. I feel like everybody loves a pie, and I've got a great tip for you when it comes to pie. You can make mini pies, so that way you've got something for everybody. The great thing about pie is I can make my crust in advance. So if you're making, let's say, the flaky pie crust, you can do that all in one day, make a bunch of pie crusts, keep some in the freezer, some in the refrigerator, so it's ready for you when you're ready to bake. You can also, listen, if you're afraid of a flaky pie crust, go for a cookie crust. It's only 2 ingredients. It's cookies and melted butter, so no excuse. You can use any tin. You can even use a muffin tin and just shape your little mini pies in there with whether it's your cookie crust or your flaky crust. And you can add any filling you want. So that way you can make a pie for everybody. It will appease all those versatile palates that you're trying to make happy during the holiday season.
Perfect answer. Everybody loves a pie. That is so true. Okay, finally, I'd like to know, I never go anywhere without a host guest. You got any recommendations?
I sure do, and this is probably not what you're expecting. My answer is, when you are going somewhere, bring something for the host that is versatile, and I like to bring them compound butter. Not what you'd expect.
Ooh.
I know, right? So let me tell you why. Now, as much as I love plugra for baking, I also love it for savory applications, and it's because of the low melting point. Now, that matters when I'm making compound butters, because let's say I'm making garlic and herb like this one. I wrap it, I form it into this roll, I wrap it in parchment, I tie ribbons on either side, and it becomes a perfect gift. And all my host has to do, it's holiday table ready. They can plop it on the table. They can slice the pats, put it on top of meat, jazz up vegetable dishes, put it on top of butter, bread, because bread and butter, of course. But the other combination that I like to give that's specifically for my host is a sweet combination. So let's say I make cinnamon and sugar or orange zest and honey, and I give them this beautiful roll of compound butter. So in the morning, after a long night of hosting, all they have to do is pull it out, slice it, and put it on top of basic toast, and they will have a superb breakfast. And know that I'm thinking of them and thanking them from afar.
And you're making us hungry, so we got to do some of these things. Where do we go for more information before I let you go?
Plugra.com/holiday, all sorts of wonderful recipes and tips to make your holidays special. And I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season.
I wish the same for you and my audience. Have a great day.
You too.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of The Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.